Chapter 15. The False and the True Sabbath. Further, also, it is written concerning the Sabbath in the Decalogue, which the Lord spoke face to face to Moses on Mount Sinai, "And sanctify ye the Sabbath of the Lord with clean hands and a pure heart." And he says in another place, "If my sons keep the Sabbath, then I will cause my mercy to rest upon them." The Sabbath is mentioned at the beginning of the creation thus, "And God made in 6 days the works of his hands, and made an end on the 7th day, and rested on it, and sanctified it." Attend, my children, to the meaning of this expression, "He finished in 6 days." This implieth that the Lord will finish all things in 6,000 years, for a day is with him 1,000 years. And he himself testifieth, saying, "Behold, today will be as 1,000 years. Therefore, my children, in 6 days, that is, in 6,000 years, all things will be finished. And he rested on the 7th day. This meaneth, when his Son, coming again, shall destroy the time of the wicked man, and judge the ungodly, and change the sun and the moon and the stars, then shall he truly rest on the 7th day. Moreover, he says, "Thou shalt sanctify it with pure hands and a pure heart." If, therefore, any one can now sanctify the day which God hath sanctified, except he is pure in heart in all things, we are deceived. Behold, therefore, certainly then one properly resting sanctifies it, when we ourselves, having received the promise, wickedness no longer existing, and all things having been made new by the Lord, shall be able to work righteousness. Then we shall be able to sanctify it, having been first sanctified ourselves. Further, he says to them, "Your new moons and your Sabbaths I cannot endure." Ye perceive how he speaks. "Your present Sabbaths are not acceptable to me, but that is which I have made, namely this, when, giving rest to all things, I shall make a beginning of the 8th day, that is, a beginning of another world. Wherefore also we keep the 8th day with joyfulness, the day also on which Jesus arose again from the dead, and when he had manifested himself, he ascended into the heavens."